Okay, Austin. Hey, man. This is from Thursday, the 26th. When you're tired, and I know you were a little bit tired, you're going to have to really push yourself to not, push off with your right leg, which makes you go up. You went up on the first one. You recognized it. I want you to do that when you're taking batting practice. Don't think about stuff like that during the game. But in batting practice, I definitely want you to really think about I got to keep my rear end closer to the dirt. Okay. Also, I want you to go back and look at the beginning of this video again, and then watch, a couple of things. I want you to watch what you're doing with your right foot, and I also want you to watch what you're doing with your left elbow. You want to try to, it does go straight about right in here, go straight right there. And as you pull your hands towards the pitcher in a straight line from your belly button, across your belly button, and then to the pitcher, it should bend again. But right now it looks like you're just kind of turning your shoulder, and it's just kind of like that arm. It becomes almost like a gate. And I want you to work on the motor skill of just bringing your hand back and then bringing it. It's just like you bring it back straight, and then you bend it in, and then you go back out straight towards the pitcher. And that's just something you work on, And in most cases, you're probably going to be quick enough to handle what's coming at you in high school right now. It's just going to help you as you get older. You've got to shorten your swing. Also, I want you to look when your hips start to turn, which you're doing a good job of doing your hips first and then your hands. I want you to see if your hands stay in front of your back elbow, or if your elbow comes underneath by your hip and almost like towards your navel. I'm going to freeze frame it right there. You can see your hand are in front of your elbow, which is very good. And I want you to go back and look at that and keep doing that. I mean, that's a good motor skill. A lot of guys that I have cannot and don't do that. And if you look back at that, you just see that's how you're generating as much bat speed as you do. You're really letting your hips go a little bit. Definitely sooner. You're letting your hips go and then your hands, which is a very good way to generate power. I want you to look right here and see what happens when you start to swing. And then look on the next swing to see if you notice it. Okay. Raised up a little bit. You get into a little rhythm where you don't think about it. Do a couple, and then you start noticing, hey, I've got to keep my head from rotating. And it's something you're going to have to just catch yourself on. Did a real good job on that, and that's what I want to see. All right, have a good weekend. Don't think about this stuff when you're playing. Just compete and be aggressive early in the count. Get that bat head out there, and I'll see you next week, okay?